Have you ever noticed the quiet person in the room often has the most power? The one who doesn't argue, doesn't over-explain, doesn't react emotionally. Silence is not weakness. Silence is control. In today's video, you'll discover the psychology behind silence, why it makes you more respected, more attractive, and more powerful, and how to use it without looking rude or insecure. Let's begin. Part 1. Silence creates mystery. Human psychology is simple. When everything is available, it becomes less valuable. When something is limited, it becomes more interesting. People talk too much because they want validation. But the person who speaks less creates curiosity. When you don't reveal everything, people think about you more. They try to understand you. They fill in the blanks themselves. And here's the secret. Part 2. Silence shows emotional control. Most people react instantly. Someone insults them, they react. Someone disagrees, they argue. Someone ignores them, they panic. But emotional control is power. When you stay silent during conflict, you look calm. You look stable. You look confident. And the other person? They look emotional. In psychology, the calmer person automatically appears stronger. Silence sends a signal, I'm not threatened. And that makes people rethink their behavior. Part 3. Silence increases respect. Think about leaders. They don't shout constantly. They don't talk endlessly. They speak when necessary. Why? Because words lose value when overused. When you talk less, people listen more carefully. Your words carry weight. Your opinions feel important. If you explain yourself too much, you lower your authority. If you defend yourself too much, you look unsure. Silence protects your value. Part 4. Silence is a social power move. Here's something interesting. In conversations, most people are uncomfortable with silence. They rush to fill the gap. And that gives you advantage. When you pause after someone speaks, they reveal more. They explain further. Sometimes they even expose themselves. Negotiators use this technique. Therapists use this technique. High-status individuals use this technique. Silence makes the other person work harder, and whoever works harder in a conversation has less power. Part 5. Silence in arguments. When someone tries to provoke you, they want reaction. Reaction feeds ego, but silence. Silence removes fuel. When you don't react, they feel awkward. They feel unsure. They sometimes regret what they said. This is called psychological withdrawal of reinforcement. No reaction, no reward. Eventually the behavior stops. In a loud world, silence stands out. In emotional chaos, calmness dominates. You don't need to argue to win. You don't need to shout to be heard. You don't need to explain everything to be respected. Sometimes, the most powerful response is no response. If you found this valuable, subscribe for more deep psychology insights. Because the strongest minds don't speak loudly, they move silently.